true wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. My friend, care for your psyche. Know thyself, for once we know ourselves, we may learn how to care for ourselves. It is a base thing for a man to wax old in careless self-neglect before he has lifted up his eyes and seen what manner of man he was made to be, in the full perfection of bodily strength and beauty. But these glories are withheld from him who is guilty of self-neglect, for they are not wont to blaze forth unbidden. Are you not ashamed of caring so much for the making of money and for fame and prestige, when you neither think nor care about wisdom and truth and the improvement of your soul? I decided that it was not wisdom that enabled poets to write their poetry, but a kind of instinct or inspiration, such as you find in seers and prophets who deliver all their sublime messages without knowing in the least what they mean. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of, for credit is like fire when once you have kindled it you may easily preserve it. But if you once extinguish it, you will find it an arduous task to rekindle it again. The way to a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional values is a mere illusion, a thoroughly vulgar conception which has nothing sound in it and nothing true. One who is injured ought not to return the injury, for on no account can it be right to do an injustice, and it is not right to return an injury, or to do evil to any man, however much we have suffered from him. Ordinary people seem not to realize that those who really apply themselves in the right way to philosophy are directly, and of their own accord, preparing themselves for dying and death. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. To fear death, gentlemen, is no other than to think oneself wise when one is not, to think one knows what one does not know. No one knows whether death may not be the greatest of all blessings for a man, yet men fear it as if they knew that it is the greatest of evils. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well, and to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. If all our misfortunes were laid in one common heap whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be content to take their own and depart. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which of these two is better only God knows. Wealth does not bring about excellence, but excellence makes wealth and everything else good for men, both individually and collectively. Mankind is made of two kinds of people: wise people who know they're fools, and fools who think they are wise.